from Tampa Bay streaming news leader. This is ABC Action News.
I'm James Tully. Expect another sunny and hot afternoon. Greg D has your full weather forecast coming up. But first, you can now save money on some much needed storm supplies. Remember, the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season officially begins on June 1st, which is Tuesday. Florida's disaster preparedness sales tax holiday runs for the next 10 days from now until June 6th. You will not have to pay sales tax for hurricane kit essentials, flashlights, batteries, tarps, generators, things like that. We have the full list on abcactionnews.com/hurricane. If you're having a cookout this Memorial Day weekend, you're likely going to see fewer people wearing masks. According to CDC guidelines, they're no longer required if you're fully vaccinated. But doctors say it's important to remember not everybody has received the vaccine yet. So to keep those people safe, make sure that your festivities outdoors are held outdoors, I should say, where the risk of contracting the virus is lower. Also avoid big crowds. Do not serve food buffet style either. One infectious disease specialist says case numbers may rise this summer, but it will not be like this past winter.
This virus is now being hampered by a bunch of people who are vaccinated and are protected, and we are going to be able to hold this virus at bay.
If you're traveling this weekend, make sure to have your mask ready. They're still required on planes, buses, and trains. Zoo Tampa is trying to figure out how 12 stingrays died at one of its exhibits this week. It's an area where guests can put their hands in the water and touch the stingrays. The zoo says its animal care and vet teams are testing the water, looking at equipment there. Could take several weeks to figure out why the animals died. For the time being, Stingray Bay is closed. To sports, the Lightning will continue their quest to keep the cup against the Carolina Hurricanes. Tampa has never faced Carolina in the playoffs. Tickets for round 2 on sale today as of noon. And more fans will be allowed inside Amalie Arena as well. The Lightning announcing it's increasing maximum attendance to more than 13,000. Starting tonight, Busch Gardens will debut their bigger fireworks show called Spark, a nighttime spectacular. It's part of the park's Summer Nights, which happens every weekend through September. To celebrate the new show, the park's offering big discounts on tickets, fun cards, and annual passes. The deal ends on May 31st. Now here's Greg D, live in Tarpon Springs with your forecast.
Hey there, James. We're at the Sponge Exchange here in Tarpon Springs. Beautiful place and a beautiful weekend to get out here anywhere, really, across the Bay Area. Let's start with your Friday forecast first. That brings us into the low 90s, keeps us in the 80s for much of the day. Now, Tarpon's never going to make it into the 90s. We're going to stay in the 80s here everywhere along the coast, thanks to the sea breeze. Evening temperatures will stay in the 80s through 8 o'clock. Weekend forecast, Saturday, the sunnier of the two. More clouds on Sunday. Just a 20% chance of a shower or thunderstorm either weekend day. Memorial Day, there will be a chance of rain, but not until late in the evening along the coast. I'll update you on those pop-up showers on my Twitter feed throughout the weekend. You can follow me there at Greg D. Weather. James?
Thank you, Greg. And you can always get news 24/7 on our free streaming news channel. Just download the ABC Action News app.